So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So off we go then. And it's De Bruyne. Out towards the flank. And he lines up a cross. And that should get the job done. Scott. To Adley. And it's Cook. Now this could be a chance. Rodri cuts it out. Havertz. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. He's got the goal!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And he's intervened well there. Long ball upfield. Now it's Evan Nielsen. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Gomez. Now De Bruyne. Big chance! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Jimenez with the clip and the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Havertz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Cancelo. That has not gone well. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Could try cutting inside here. That's tidy. He's having a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Rodri. Ødegaard. To Havertz. And it's Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. He's a shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne does well to get it. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ødegaard. Son Heung-min. That's very neat. Son Heung-min with the... Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. And here's Adley. Gomez. And it's Van Dijk. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Adley! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
That ball was absolutely drilled, Peter, and he still got to it. He's showing some really sharp movement here.
Rodri. Now Ødegaard. And it's Son Heung-min. João Cancelo. And here's Kulusevski. An instinctive delivery. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that's a throw-in. Played in. Scott. De Bruyne, looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Scott. The pass has gone astray. Son Heung-min. Deep cross. He gets big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
That's a good ball out wide. Kulusevski. Ball swung in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Played it again. He rises! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Haaland! It's hit the upright. And that has been clubbed away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Stood up well to him there. Turns and goes back. And he's got tall. Truffert gets rid without sophistication. Looking for options for movement. Kulusevski plays it in, and he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. And this is Son Heung-min! That's another chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Palmer to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fired deep towards the back post. Decent chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Brooks. No way through there. It's a pretty loose pass. Paris Saint-Germain are closing in on a comfortable win. Havertz. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Ødegaard. Here's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a really well-measured ball. Kluivert. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Son Heung-min. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Ødegaard. Brooks.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
De Bruyne. Rodri. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Senesi promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a smartly directed ball.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18, le numéro 9. À leur place, le
Rodri.
numéro 10, le numéro 15.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.